Many years ago, your great and possibly great grandfather bought a company. That company made pencils, but the owners couldn't make it work. At only 25 years old, Adam bought it, changed the name, and a new empire was born. Over 150 years later, that company is still going, and now employs almost 5,000 people, with operations in 35 countries and yearly sales over 600 million euros. We make products for other people's brands, and we also make our own products under our own brands. We think if Adam could see us now and how far we've come, he'd be a very, very proud man. In this short film, we'll look at the company history, the structure, the culture, the shareholders, and where the company operates. In 1865, Adam bought a struggling pencil business. It was tough for young Adam, but he developed new products, expanded overseas, and made a little profit. In the 1890s, his two sons, Edward and August, also joined him, and the Swan brand was used for the first time. The two boys took over when Adam died in 1908, and then came World War I. The 20s were good, pencil sales were growing, the third generation joined, and the first cosmetic products were developed. But the Great Depression slowed everything down, and then came World War II, which nearly finished us off. By the end of the war, things looked bad. No stock, no materials, no money, and a damaged factory. What do we do? But they had some fat in the cellar, and they used this to make products like lipstick and shaving cream. Little by little, the sales grew. They rebuilt the factory brick by brick and won one of Germany's first export licenses after the war. The 50s were all about slowly rebuilding, so that by the 60s, business was strong enough to open overseas offices in France, Belgium, and Malaysia. And most of the fourth generation joined in the 60s. And then in the 70s came the amazing boss and .88 product developments. The cosmetic side of the business really took off in the 70s, and today employs over 3,000 people with 7 huge production plants around the world and annual sales of over 300 million euros. Amazing to think that this huge business all began from a simple surgical skin pencil. In the early 70s, the cosmetics business really took off, following the creation of the Jumbo Eyebrow product. A big order from Elizabeth Arden confirmed our strategy. We would be a private label business making branded products for the world's biggest cosmetic companies. Cosmetics division grew and grew thanks to well-organized teamwork. Working closely with customers, our researchers created brilliant products which were then mass-produced in our factories. Our fractal working system was so good, we won awards. Whilst not all products have been complete successes, the vast majority have been. Over the past 50 years, Schwann Cosmetics has become one of the world's best cosmetic manufacturing companies. An amazing achievement. But with all this growth, we needed more space, and Maxfeldstrasse had to be replaced. Because we are a global company, we have facilities across the world, which range from a single sales office up to giant manufacturing plants. Here are the big 5 plants outside Germany. Within Germany, we have 5 significant locations: Meyer Sports, Deuter, Autovox, and Weissenberg, where the boss is made. And of course, we have the mighty Haraldsberg with the ultra-modern Cube. Haraldsberg is the mothership of the whole operation. So how is this amazing company organized? Let's take a quick look. We have 2 holding companies. The first owns all our buildings, and the second is an elaborate and complex structure that controls over 50 other subsidiaries. Each division has its own team and its own CEO, and they report to the group management team. There are 44 shareholders, 15 in the 4th generation, 28 in the 5th, and 1 in the 6th. We began when Queen Victoria was on the throne, in the same year that Lincoln was shot and the Americans were fighting each other. We have survived 2 world wars, the Great Depression, and multiple recessions since. And most importantly, we have survived as a family. How do we do this? By being brave, we find trends and we go for it. By being hot, we make things people want. By being fussy, we insist on excellence always. By being good leaders, to inspire our teams, and by deeply caring about our customers, and by deeply caring about our people. Okay, we're done. Thank you for watching. I hope it's been useful.